All right, we are live and in action. Hello, hello, everybody. Natalie Parsons here, doing our third National Approved Virtual Beauty Party. This week is with Arbonne, one of my personal favorites. This is really the company that has got me started on my clean beauty journey. I'm so excited to introduce you to Debbie Studley. I think she can introduce herself better than me. So take it, girl.
Okay. Hi, everyone. Natalie, you broke up a little bit, but I'm you're introducing me. My name is Debbie Sedley, and I'm a district manager with Arbonne International, and I have been with the company for about 5 years, and I absolutely love it. I believe in our ingredient policy, in our ethical and holistic approach to wellness. And I'm here to share some of these amazing products with you and talk a little bit about like who we are and what we stand for.
Yeah. So why don't you give us like the lowdown on Arbonne? Like, where do we begin? Because I feel like Arbonne offers so much, and I mean, for people that have never heard about it, why don't you kind of talk about the company?
Oh, sure. Okay. So Arbonne's been around for 40 years. We're actually in our 40th year, so it's a big deal. It's our anniversary this year, and we like to invite people to come and flourish with us because we've been around for 40 years. We're thriving. We are becoming like a better company, the best company for the world and for the people in the world. Our founder believed in clean products. He wanted to make them available to everybody, and he wanted to be really transparent about what he put in the products. I don't know if anybody, if you're all aware of this, but our personal care industry is not regulated. And when I found out some of the nasty ingredients that were in my products, through being introduced to this company, I immediately switched my brand. And after falling in love with the RE9 Advanced Skincare, I became a consultant because it was a company that I could stand behind. And the ingredient policy is phenomenal. We are continually upgrading and looking at what's in our products to find out if we can do it better or cleaner. We are certified B Corp, which means that we care more about the planet and the people that are purchasing than we do about profits. We are, again, we're in our 40th year, and we'll continue to grow until we are a household name in, over 40 countries. We hope to be. I think that's our goal. And it's our goal to be not the best company in the world, but we strive to be the best company for the world. And I think that speaks volumes to who we are and our integrity. Yeah, so that's just it in a nutshell, pretty much. I lost you for a minute, Natty, so I'll just continue talking a little bit. So I started my business with Arbonne. Like I said, I fell in love with the RE9 Advanced. It changed my skincare. My skin, I was using some expensive brand from a department store, and I was having skin issues and breaking out. And once I put this product on my skin, it changed the trajectory of my healthy aging. And I absolutely love it. It's one of our flagship lines. I use it every day and every evening, and most people say that I'm starting to look younger rather than aging, but I don't always agree with that. But it's nice to hear it. It's nice to know that you're putting something clean on your skin and something that is healthy in your body. Arbonne formulates without parabens. We formulate without mineral oil. We formulate without phthalates, which is an endocrine disruptor. We have no artificial scents, flavors, or preservatives in our lines, any of our lines, including our nutrition line. No artificial sweeteners either. We are a certified vegan company, so all of our ingredients are plant-based and proved on a group of voluntary humans. We do not test on animals. We never have. We never will. I'm going to keep going till I see you again, Natty. I guess I'll keep everybody here. I have some of my favorite products to talk about with you tonight. And there you are.
I may just be like making appearances here and there, but I mean, honestly, people just want to go hearing it from you exactly what,
Okay.
you know, you're the pro, you're not me, so I'm really useless. But if you are tuning in, can you just shoot a comment and let me know how the audio is for you, if you're able to go making out everything okay? Because I just want to make sure that what I'm hearing isn't what you are hearing. So if you are perfectly crystal clear, just put in the comments, good to go, Natty. Good to go. Just so I know that you are getting the best quality. Because I don't want to keep.
Are you speaking to the guest, Naty? Are you want me to participate?
Okay, sorry about that. I think it is definitely my internet. But yeah, if you are on, I see that we have a few viewers right now. Can you just put in the comments how your connection is? If you're able to go making out what is being said and whatnot, because obviously when it comes to these virtual beauty parties, I want to have nothing but the best experience for everybody. And we have so much information to share with you, and I want it to be crystal clear. So maybe you can come on board the clean beauty journey. So, but okay. I mean, I guess nobody's complaining, so it should be okay. So, Debbie, you were about to go talk about the products, huh?
Yeah, I was about to talk about the products. I was trying to make sure everybody could hear, and that if anybody has any questions, feel free to pop it in the comments, and I'd be happy to answer any questions for you. But I was going to start with like what I was just talking about, which is our I9 Advanced line, and that is the line that hooked me and got me started in this business, and that I will not ever switch. Great, thanks you guys for. Josh, thanks in New York for letting us know you can hear us. So this is what the RE9 Advanced looks like. It comes with 5 products. It's a skincare system. It works most optimally together, but some people like to mix and match a little bit, so that's possible too. Comes with a face wash, which is our smoothing cleanser, and it cleans the skin gently, leaves it feeling soft and subtle. And then we follow that with a toner, which is encapsulated vitamin C. It has a lot of the, it brings what it does is when we wash our face, it lowers our pH balance. So our skin will overproduce oils to create moisture in our skin. And that's why sometimes when facial washes are too strong, people have breakouts, or they think that they have combination skin. But in actuality, that's your skin trying to rebalance itself. So we use this spray toner, and it's just a spray, and it goes, I'll do it on my arm, but you can, oops, this is a new one. But it's just a light mist, and it's really nice. There's no artificial scent, but it will bring the pH back up to where it's supposed to be so that your skin can feel like moisturized without overproducing oils. The third step is our amazing serum. Can you see?
Yes.
There we go. This is my favorite. This is a hero. This is a super active product. It has, again, it has encapsulated vitamin C, so it helps reduce the look of fine lines. It helps with moisturization, the reboot of collagen in your skin, and there's all kinds of fun ingredients in here. I think there's a post that's going to go up that's going to have all of those ingredients so you can look at them. And then we have our eye cream, and this is the eye cream. It's all really beautifully packaged as well. The eye cream we put for fine lines and wrinkles, and we are careful not to get, if you put it around this area here, it will, the heat from your body will take it where it needs to go. And it's helped with under eye wrinkles, dark circles, and puffiness. Sometimes I put it on before I even go walk the dogs because I just feel tired, and it rejuvenates my skin. And then our amazing night cream follows, or night cream or day cream. I like the extra moisture day cream. I have drier skin. And our night cream, which we call it our, whoops. It's a night cream. And this is a generous pot. This system lasts about 3 months, I would say, if not a little longer. And it's, like I said, it's done wonders for my skin.
You look phenomenal, so I would totally take your word for it without a doubt.
Thank you.
And you know, so I've been doing so much research on like ingredients and stuff, and one of the things I want to go pointing out is when it comes to Arbonne, I have items that are my absolute favorite because I know, Josh, I'm sorry. We're working on it. I hope that you're able to go making out what we're saying. I know I keep popping up and out, but I know that Debbie, for the most part, is fine and okay. And so she's the one that really matters here. I pop in and out. I got nothing really good, you know, to say, so it's fine. But what I was in the middle of saying is that Arbonne, I have some favorite products, and it's because they really they bring something to the market that you can't find anywhere else. And I want to particularly go mentioning the not the extra moisture one. I want to see which one is it. I have my little stash behind us. It's the restoration cream, the regular one, not the extra moisture. One of the hardest things nowadays is to find anti-aging products that don't have any type of formaldehyde or formaldehyde releasing ingredients. And so this one I particularly go using. I'm still on the trial one. I'm kind of bad, but
I love when this is the real size. It comes in this. And yeah, we have, and so in the day cream, this is SPF 20. We have extra moisture SPF 20. We have the restorative cream in non-SPF for those that don't like the SPF. Some people think that that's a heavier feel. And then we also have the regular day cream that is SPF 15. And that is a little bit less moisturization for people that have a little bit more moisture currently in their skin. So there's a lot of options for you in this line. And then we also have a little bit, another cream that is SPF 15, and it is lifting and contouring. And that would be somebody that's like a little older than I am, maybe in their 60s, or somebody that's interested in getting a more lift. Maybe I need to start using that one to get a little more lift in there.
Do you sell a lot of the one without the SPF?
Actually, we do. People had requested that, so we started to make it. We, in the beginning, had just the two, but we made the, or we might have had all three. Some people prefer to have the non-SPF.
I didn't realize that people could be allergic to that.
Yeah.
Wow.
But it's important also to mention that we have non-nano zinc oxide as our SPF. So that is something that is, I learned that later on in my journey. It's something that to look out for, because the zinc oxide, I think that is the nano, it sits on top of this one sits on top of your skin, so it doesn't absorb, but it's just a protective layer. It's like a protective layer. And
so interesting.
Yeah. And
Did you mention, yeah, sorry, go on.
You were talking about the one you love. You love the regular restorative cream. That's the SPF with 15, right? Whoops, your vote. I'm going to guess that you'll be back in a moment. So that said, we also have in the RE9 Advanced, we have a men's line. And unfortunately, I don't have anything to show you in the men's line right now. But it is a beautiful line, and it is 5 products. It is an exfoliating wash. It is it's a shave cream which has squalene in it that actually so first it's a micro exfoliating wash which softens the hair follicle for shaving. And then there is a shave cream that has squalene in it. It allows the razor to glide over your face, because sometimes men, I guess, they get a little nick and cut in there when they're trying to shave their face. And then there is an aftershave lotion. There is a day cream with SPF, and there is an eye cream for men. And it's a beautiful line. It's all 5 products. So that's really important. I think I sent you a post to put up for that later. Yep. Are you back? You're there. Okay.
Sorry, I'm coming in and out. Did you talk about my favorite line yet?
That's where I was going next. Would you like to talk about what you love about that? Let's hear what you think about that.
I love this one. I mean, I know that I was a little sensitive with the Advanced, but I'm known to have sensitive skin, and sometimes it just has a mind of its own, and it is what it is. But the Prep Work line is definitely my favorite. the cleansing polish. I don't know if you can quite make it out because of my ring light, but to me, this is kind of like a very, very gentle exfoliator. For me, a lot of times, cleansers and exfoliate. Yes, there we go. You got it. A lot of times, these type of products really dry me out, and they kind of damage me more than they actually do good. But this one, it says that you can go using it twice a day. I was always a little scared about using it that much just because of my past experience with various cleaners and cleansers and stuff. But I actually have used it twice daily, and it is phenomenal. So this is one of the very few, like I mentioned earlier, if I really
Oh, well, now it's frozen. I'll go ahead. Oh, there you are.
I'm sorry, I keep popping in and out.
That's okay. I just don't want them to miss anything. I don't know if you're just popping in and out for me or for everybody. Is it everybody? Huh.
Okay.
And there's a question here. It's by
Josh, when asking about the men's line, do you have a men's vitamin D spray?
Vitamin D? No vitamin D spray yet. No.
Okay. So far, that's the only question that we have left. But I definitely encourage the guys to check out the Arbonne products for sure. I don't know if you mentioned anything about this hydrating dew cream also on the prep work line.
Go ahead.
I'm a fan of this one as well. This one will really, really hydrate your skin. You can use it AM and PM. And one of the perks about this, okay, like I said, I am a freak of nature with my skin. Like, it has a mind of its own. I gave this item a try. It's the Soft Focus Veil. This also has
There she is. Go ahead.
I think I'm going to start counting. You know what? So to all of you that are tuning in, let's do a little bet here. How many times do you think I'm going to pop in and out? Okay, and maybe can we give that person like a sample or something?
Absolutely, yeah. I actually was going to offer some samples. I was going to offer some samples.
We could give them. Yes. So at the end of this, if you can guess how many times, and you know what, maybe I'll even start keeping a tally of it. If you can guess the right number, you will get some free samples. I think that's kind of the cool thing to do. But I'll try to make my remarks short and simple so I don't go like leaving on, a run on. But I tend to have dry skin, and a lot of times when I'm dry, I get oily, and it's just not a fun time. When I first used this little tidbit, and Debbie actually told me that a lot of people do this. When I first wore this, the thing that with mineral SPFs, they just kind of, I don't know, what would you say, absorb differently with the skin, and so a lot of people actually do get oily.
Right. So because of the non-nano zinc oxide, so it sits like on top of your skin. It's not absorbing into your skin. It's meant to create a corrective.
Yeah.
So what I do is I take a little bit of this, and I'll show you. It's like a dab of this dew cream. And then this SPF is amazing because you can wear it out in the day as like a mineral veil, and it actually is skin perfecting. So it makes a really pretty, it gives you a really soft veil glow. And that's what it's called. It's called our Soft Focus Veil Broad Spectrum SPF 30. So if you put a little dab of both of those on your hand like this, and you mix it around, and you create like this really dewy, I'll put it on my hand so you can see how it looks. I'll rub it in now. So I mix a little tiny bit of both, and then this should go, this small amount, this is the other thing with our clean products, is that a little bit goes a long way. So you could put that little bit over your entire face and probably even your neck, and you'll get this. If you can see the glow that on my hand right here, you can't even see that it has anything on it, but it has, it's compared to this hand, it covers up, like, look, I have veins on this hand. You can't really see it in discolorations. On this hand, it's nice, smooth, and it has this really pretty, like soft veil, and it doesn't look like makeup. It's not heavy, but it's nice not to have that Casper white glow when you put on a SPF 30 on your face if you're running around doing errands. And it feels really good, and it's really good for your skin. So it's pretty amazing. I use this in the morning when I wake up and I take the dogs out, or I have to run to the store, or whatever I'm going to work out. I usually use this to protect my skin a little bit if I'm going to be outside. It's awesome. So, and it's super light. It feels like nothing on your skin. Actually, I should put it out on the other hand now. There's the difference. You can see the difference in the two skin tones, what it looks like. Pretty amazing. So love that. Love that stuff. I should actually, good idea, start putting it on my hands to protect them as well. Yeah. So, so this kit comes with, when you buy the set, and Arbonne has something called special value packs. So if you buy a set, then you get 3 products, and it's a better deal. We give you a better deal for that. It's a little bit less of a price point. So these 3 come together for the prep work line. And if you're interested, we have this is an amazing product. This is our micellar water, and this was a new product we had that came a little bit later in the line. And then our overnight face jelly, which I love this. I keep it in the fridge. There it is. I keep it in the fridge.
Oh, really?
I do, because it's really cold, and I put it on over my night cream, and it has a little pop-up. This is really cool. It has a little pop-up thing. You can see, watch. The product will come up, and it's, wait, this was a new one. So the product comes up, and then you just take a little bit off the top, and you can put it all over. I'll put it on the other hand. Did you see my hand? And so, and I'll show you how, and you set this on, and you don't wash it off. So it creates this like moisturization, and you wake up and you have that baby dewy flavor, like that plumpness and stuff in the morning, even on my skin, but it's ultra moisturizing. So this is a nighttime face jelly. And this is an amazing product. And I love it in the fridge because it's cold, and it's like, it gives you a lot of moisture. Did you see where I put the veil on, the veil on my hands, the mineral veil on this hand?
It blends so well. It really does.
But
I'm actually wearing it right now.
Yeah. Yeah. It's amazing.
I love it. And it's kind of funny because when I first tried it, it was the first time I had ever used anything like it. Mm-hmm. And I couldn't quite make out how I felt about it. But I love it now. It's crazy.
It's interesting how your skin will be like, whoa, what's going on? Because in the beginning, like when I first started using the product, I didn't, I always thought I had combination skin. I thought, God, I'm dry here, and I have a little flakiness here, and then I'm really oily across the bridge of my nose. And
oh, wow.
And it was only because of the imbalance in my skin due to the products that I was using and the chemicals I was putting on it.
So and I hadn't hydrated enough, essentially.
Exactly. And the stripping away of the acid mantle and all of that stuff. Mm-hmm. So it's pretty amazing. And I use all of these lines. Like in the morning when I wake up, like I said, I use these in the morning when I'm running, before I, get ready and put on makeup and stuff like that, before I shower, to go out and about and run errands and stuff. Mm-hmm. So those are nice. So I wanted to just touch really quickly on this new line that we have, because I know you talked about sensitive skin.
Yes.
And so many people have super sensitive skin. And so Arbonne is so amazing. They listen to what people need, and they want to do the best for people. So we have this new line, and it's 3 products, and then it also comes with something called Super Calm, which is a drink that you put in your water in the evening or in the morning, whatever it is. But the Super Calm line is for extremely sensitive skin, or people that, like if I get a little too much sun, I'll use this because it's very soothing, and it's made with ashwagandha and tiger grass. So actually tigers in Africa rolled around in this grass when their skin was irritating, and that's why they call it tiger grass. And so this is a cleansing milk, and you put it on your face, and you can just wipe it off with a cotton ball. You don't really even need water with this one. And it's and it's super creamy and light. Like I could wash the SPF off my hand and then just wipe this off, and it would go away.
Oh, wow.
And then there is a serum that goes along with this. Again, it's with tiger grass blend. and it is a super light serum, again, for very sensitive skin. And then this super calm day cream, and this does not have SPF, but this will actually calm the skin down if you're having any reaction or any irritation in your skin, and it will create a barrier between yourself and the environment. So I love this line, and you can see I've been using this too. I use all of the products because I can't decide. I mean, of course, I use the RE9 every day regularly, but every once in a while I'll throw something else in just to depending on where I'm at. And yeah. And
Wow.
it's nice to have variety. So.
Do you think that a lot of people, or maybe a lot of your clients, do they mix, the lines and stuff?
Well, some people prefer the wash. I have a one client that uses the RE9 smoothing facial cleanser for her teenage kids because they had acne. They had teenage acne, and she started her son on it. And because his skin got so clear that other kids in the neighborhood are wanting it. And so I've had a couple other people order it because they're like, what is your son using? His skin looks great. And again, this is no guarantees. This is just experiences I've had with people that are purchasing from me. And she continues to buy it now for her daughter as well, who now is in the same, mid-teenage area where their hormones are a little excited and they're
crazy.
A little, yeah.
Crazy all over the place, Yeah.
It's really a great wash. I love it. So that's like my go-to, but I like to mix it up a little bit. Yeah. After working out, when I get home, I'll use the micellar water. And if I'm not going to like put any makeup on, I'll use the mineral veil and the dew cream as a sun protectant during the day. If I'm just going to go, with a clean face without makeup, but I definitely use protection now. And I didn't know that when I was younger. I'm so glad that people are so
important now.
Yeah.
It's like the one thing that you can do that's pretty guaranteed, like, you got to do it.
Yeah.
Now I'm like paranoid about it all the time.
Yeah. Well, but this is the great thing. When I was a kid, we, didn't do that. And so it's easier to keep beautiful skin than it is to regrow it because we only have one set of skin. Oh, and that's another thing I was going to talk about. All of our products are formulated the same way. And if you think about it, your skin is your largest organ. And everything that you put on your skin absorbs in about 29 seconds. So if you're putting something on your skin that has parabens or formaldehyde or mineral or any of those things, not mineral oil, it doesn't absorb, but it creates a barrier so that your skin can't detoxify it, which is its main purpose. But if it's not also certified vegan, it means that there are most likely animal rendered, 98% animal rendered ingredients in the product. And when you have animal rendered ingredients is when the nasty chemicals come in, like phthalates and artificial scents and fragrances and things like that. And those things are, really high on the list of toxicity levels. I mean, at least that's what I learned. And,
it's
we
crazy.
Without parabens, which I mean, most people know now, but when I started this business, I didn't know about parabens. And I was like, how could I not know that? So
it's so new.
It's new, but if you think about how long Arbonne's been around, 40 years, we've been formulating without parabens for over 40 years. So somebody knew at some point that it was not safe, right? And because this industry is not regulated, then people use what they can so that they can, it's not about, it doesn't feel like it's so much consumer oriented as it is profit oriented. And that's completely the opposite of what Arbonne is. We are absolutely, we care about the people and the planet, like I said, and that's why we got the certified B Corp standing, which is an amazing thing to have. And it made me very proud when we got that, to be a part of this company, because it has a lot of integrity. So I wanted to say, you said if we're counting how many times you pop in, I did have one of these to give away. Not a full size, but I have a mini one of these. It's our red clay mask for detox lens. So if you're interested in This is a red clay mask. It goes on the skin. It pulls out impurities. It's amazing. It's one of my favorite products. I put it on, leave it on, and your skin is renewed and refreshed. Um, there are ingredient posts, I think, going to be popped up, right? Are we putting some of those up? Some of those
Yeah,
with
so
ingredients and
questions and stuff like that. Yeah.
yes,
So
absolutely.
yeah, one of my friends actually just said, so is Arbonne 100% holistic products?
Holistic,
Is that
you'll have to tell me what you mean by holistic, because that doesn't really, it's not really definable. We are a clean company. We formulate with um, ingredients that are plant-based. Any of the fragrances that you smell are usually essential oils or coming from the plant themselves that we are using in there. And we combine the ingredients in a way that they're non-toxic and that they're not harmful to people. And again, like I said, we have a holistic approach to health and wellness. We believe that that the whole body works together, mind, body, and skin, because again, your skin is your largest organ. And so we try and make sure that that's all working optimally, so that the dis-ease isn't showing up. I mean, what you put in your body and what you put on your skin, all of that is absorbed into our bloodstream. So we focus a lot in our nutrition line on gut health, because that's where our serotonin, melatonin, and all of our hormones are regulated. And it's my understanding that endocrine disease, a lot of endocrine disruptors in products are causing a lot of what are those autoimmune problems with people these
really?
days. And that has a
Oh,
lot to do
wow.
with the things that our body is absorbing and not absorbing. So if you're not absorbing good nutrition and good in the ingredients, if your inside isn't working properly, you're not absorbing the nutrition from the food you're eating, then your skin, it's going to show up on your skin. So the first thing we talk to people about when we meet them is, what's going on and how, and they're like, well, I have this skin issue. And then we're like, have you thought about what you're putting in your body? It's all connected. It's all connected. Our sleep
Yeah, it's
patterns,
so
our
interesting.
happy hormone, our melatonin and serotonin, our sleep and happy hormones, those are all regulated. So if your gut is your detoxification, your liver and your kidneys, then think about what that's doing to your skin if it's getting bogged down with chemicals that you're putting on your skin and that are in your food, right? So that's the whole idea, is that stuff all works together. And honestly, I'm obviously, we're all getting older, but I've never felt better. And it's because I've learned through the company and what we represent. It's empowered me to make better choices for myself. And that's what it's about, really, is having a choice. Because before I knew about this stuff, I didn't have a choice because I was unaware. And if you're unaware,
Yeah.
then you're just buying what's on the shelf. You would assume that that stuff is safe. But there are a lot of products out there that are not safe, and it's starting to show up a lot now in the media. Um, yeah,
Thankfully.
yeah, right. But I think that
Knowledge is power.
our founder believed in the beginning that it was important to give somebody the information they need to make a better choice for themselves and their family. And so that's what I love the most, is that I have a business where I can go to my online store and it's we have over 350 consumable products, things that I use every day: toothpaste, deodorant, skincare, body wash, shampoo. I mean, how many products do you use in a day, and what is in those products? That's what we like to empower people with, the information.
Did you talk about the shampoo yet, or any of the hair
I was
products?
going to do that. You want to talk about it? Because you love
Oh
yours.
my God. Oh my, okay. So, oh my gosh, I've tried so many of the Arbonne products, and I really like the prep work line. But holy cannoli, when I tried the hair stuff, I was like, this is my it product, like it batch of products, because it is a game changer. You always hear about how sulfates are so bad for your hair, they dry you out, this and that, and whatever. But just by using these, and also let me note that not only do these not have sulfates in them, they don't have silicone. And silicone, I learned this from my hair person. She said that silicone kind of coats your hair and like suffocates it of the nutrients. And so silicone, whatever way, the spelling, pronounced, same thing. It really just doesn't do anything. But let me just tell you, when you use sulfate-free, silicone-free, and you use these, just the first washing, it is like mind-blowing. Even just after the shampoo, I was like, my God, it's so soft. And then you use the conditioner, and you're like I actually posted a picture of my before and after on my Natty or Not Approved Facebook page earlier today, and also showing using the leave-in treatment, and then the frizz dry oil.
Love
Oh my
that.
God, I was like a new girl.
It's so good, right? I have super
It's
fine hair, and it's
amazing.
shiny and healthy, and it's like, yeah. I love it because I don't like my hair to be weighed down. It just gets heavy, and because it's curly, then it gets like. We also have these two products, and these are great for men. This is a pomade. This is a pomade, and
Is
this
it like
is
a gel?
it's well, it's actually a pomade. So I like to. This one I think is not open. I didn't open this one yet. I have one open in my bathroom. I grabbed the wrong one. So this one's not open. It's more of a cream, but what you do is you rub it in your hands and you get it like warm from the movement, and in wet hair you can shape your hair. Like if I put my hair one side back and I want it really smooth, I can put it in, and it'll hold it, and it eliminates a lot of frizz. And then this amazing product, I had to get my sister to get it. It's our curl cream, and this does the same thing for curls that the dry oil does for straighter hair. Is again when your hair is wet and you put it, it's like how we used to use mousse, but this is so much better because again it's chemical free and or toxin free. It has plant-based ingredients, but you'll end up with your hair dry, and it's like a soft curl. And from what I understand, people with long curly hair, they use it. Their curls, they last for like 3 or 4 days, and they don't, wash. Which washing actually strips your hair, so it's best to wash your hair like every other or at least every third day. So
what do you recommend to people who, because my hair is naturally, you'd never know it though, but my hair is actually like curly wavy, and I find that my scalp is just like dry no matter what. Is Arbonne gonna expand on their hairline at all? Do you know?
So I am not a formulator. I wish I had all those secrets, but it's so fun. One of the best parts about this company is I know that they're always back there trying to figure out how to do it better, or how to make it or make it more universal for use. I know that because every time we have a new product launch, we are just blown away by what they've developed for us. Our nutrition,
like more variety on the shampoo. Like I'm such a geek for their hair stuff now. It's ridiculous. Like I love it.
But I'm not. I can't. I can't. If I had a crystal ball, though, I don't think I'd be allowed to tell you if I did know, though.
Probably not. Probably not.
It's all about surprise and people being just blown away, and especially the people that use the products. Especially the people that are using them, like the loyal customers and the consultants that are talking about them, because we get more excited almost than that. I mean, we know they're back there formulating stuff, so when it comes out, we can't wait to get it to you. Yeah, exactly. It's super fun. I will talk about this. We have this new mask. We have a new mask. This is our new mask. And this is made with French blue clay. French blue clay. Let's see. And let's see. Yeah, it is. And so you don't know what color it's going to turn until you put it on your skin. I think one is pink and one is another color. This is the other color that I got. I'm not going to tell you what color it is. See this line right here? Depending on your skin, it will turn a certain color. There's two. It's pretty cool.
What is it like on your skin?
On me. This turns on me. It turns yellow on me. So I'll put it on my skin right here. I don't know what color it will turn on my hand, but when I put it on my face, it turns yellow. See, it's this color now, and then in a minute, when it dries, it turns. Oh, there it goes. It's pretty cool. But this is super, super. When I wash my face after having this on, I did it before my shower today, and it pulls again impurities out. It tightens the skin. It helps It helps it to rejuvenate it. I'm not gonna lie, did not do my whole homework on this mask.
It's so new though. Like I was on the Arbonne website and like I was like, oh, that's new. That's new too. That wasn't there
there'll be,
before.
so on the Arbonne website, I think that I will, if any of you would like a link to my, if any of you would like a link, I think Naty has my link up on your website, and I would encourage you, if you're interested, am I on the page that you're on? Your private page?
I don't know, but I know that I invited you to the event as a host, but I will definitely share the link. But you were mentioning how if anybody's interested in getting what was it?
Any more information? So so this is the deal. If you want to post in the chats over here, if you're watching right now, or if you watch later, I think Naty, you'll have access to this, right? The chat?
Oh yeah. Oh,
okay, so if you want to put in the chat, if you want to put there, like if you're interested in learning about what I do, happy to share that with you. If you're interested in learning more about any of the skincare lines that I talked about, just put skincare and type that in there. If it's the business, put business. If it's the skincare, put skincare. And if it's nutrition or hair care, put nutrition or hair care. And I will send you a direct link into my website, and you can check it out for yourself. And you can also peruse and look around and find anything that you might have any questions about or that you might be interested in. Sure. And I would be happy to connect with you and get you that information. We have a lot of videos and things for nutrition and skincare if you're interested in watching that. And I'm happy to share. I mean, we are completely transparent. I have absolutely all of anything that you could probably think of. I'm happy to get that to you. As long as, and if you like, you can post, Naty, you can put up my email address and people can email, and I can send email to them. But just use this, use Naty as the reference, so I know who you are and where you came from. And because Naty might get some little gifts too, if we get a little business going, a little thank you gifts for having me.
Aww.
And I'm happy to send out samples if anybody's interested in that.
So I just want to say something about you mentioned Arbonne is transparent. And I have to say that out of all the companies that I have, been looking up and stuff, I have to applaud Arbonne because you guys really, truly are transparent. There's some companies out there where, you go to their website and you want to know the ingredients that's in an item, and all they list is like key ingredients, and it's like 4. And then you can't find the rest of the ingredients anywhere. Arbonne, you go to an item, you see not 1, but 2 spots. You have the ingredient tab underneath the product and also the product sheet, which gives you a whole mess of other information. So they're so straightforward.
Right.
They're so straightforward. Like yeah,
go ahead. No, I love that.
I'm such a nerd. But it really, honestly, like if you're like me, where you're just, you're going on this clean beauty journey and you want to be more mindful of what you're putting on your body because it'll get in your body at some point or another. You want to know and you want to be able to make the right decision, and you need to know the list. And I feel like, for the companies that don't have the transparency factor and are not letting people know what's in their ingredients, I kind of have a little philosophy that if they're not sharing with you what's in it, you probably shouldn't be using it in the first place because they're so like, oh, we have all this stuff we don't want them to know about.
Well, I would absolutely agree. And also keep in mind that a lot of ingredients that are harmful are listed under umbrellas, or there are 2 forms. Like I know that for one, there are a couple of ingredients that we have that are absolutely plant-based, and they've been challenged as being animal rendered ingredients. But Arbonne is certified vegan, and to get our B Corporation status, we are absolutely open about what it is and where it comes from. So we can always, if I don't know, or if you can't find it, I know people that will find it, or that I can reach out to and tell me exactly what it is. And also I've learned, which is really interesting, is that in combination with other products, certain ingredients, as the way that they're combined and the amount of the product, it changes the constitution of the ingredient. And so something that if you say was like 50% one thing, and it might have been harmful, when combined with another ingredient, it reduces that, and it makes it like what's that called, a placebo, like it's not toxic.
Neutral.
Neutral, thank you. It neutralizes, and it creates something that's safe. And you know, me just being a part of this company and watching how, if there's even a question of if something is not safe for our body or our skin, that product gets pulled from the shelf and they reformulate and there's not ever a second thought as to like about profit or money or anything like that. It's all about, no, if there's a question and it comes up on a maybe possibly toxic, there's a possible toxicity level, Arbonne is the kind of company that will pull it. And our new parent company, Group Rocher, is absolutely behind our founder's vision, and they are the ones that are taking us into the into the future. We have a goal to be we are also a green company, and that was part of the B certification. So anything that you have that's a nutrition product, things that can't be recycled, we have a TerraCycle recycling program. We have a goal to be completely waste-free by 2030 and 50% by 2025. I believe that's the goal. If I'm misspeaking, then it's just me. But I believe that that's our goal. I get a little nervous sometimes because I want to be sure to give you the right information. But as it is, we're growing rapidly. Like we're up like we were up 30% last year, which is a huge amount of growth. Yeah, as a company. So it's not, Arbonne definitely isn't going anywhere. We intend to be a household name, and I think that I absolutely believe that that's going to happen, especially when more people get to know who we are and what we stand
going
for.
on.
Yeah, it's easy.
So we actually have somebody.
Yeah.
Sorry, cut you off. We have somebody. I'm not pronouncing his name correctly, but he is watching this live on Twitter. Tytingz, Tytingz. He is she is coming to us from the UK and wants to know if products are Arbonne products are available.
Absolutely. Yeah, you can go to my website and you just choose your country. But I would encourage you to reach out to me if you're going to do that, because I can help you if you're interested in shopping, get you the best deal for your biggest, most bang for your buck. Is that what we say?
Yes.
And help you learn how to sign up, because there's a lot of incentives and things like that. So I would love to help you and give you more information if you're interested. But absolutely follow the link that Naty's going to put to my website and just choose your country. At the top right corner, it'll say, what country are you in? We're in 6 countries. We're in the UK. We're in Australia, the US. We're in Poland. We're in New Zealand.
Wow.
And we are in, did I say Australia? And the US. Oh, and Canada. That's right, Canada.
That's impressive, because the EU is way stricter with standards. So.
And as far as the EU, it's about 1,400 ingredients. Arbonne voluntarily followed that EU standard, but since Group Rocher took over and since we've been growing so much, I think it's been a while, but we've upped our ante, and Arbonne voluntarily abides. Over 2,000 ingredients are on our do not allowed list, so we're even higher than the EU. So it speaks volumes, which is our mascara, which I didn't even talk about, but we love
talk about the
mascara. We have a whole line of makeup.
Into this. Oh my God. So this, hold up. The fact that you brought the mascara, because of the mascara, this is why Debbie and we connected. So I started out venturing into like the skincare and stuff, and then I got curious about the makeup. And I'm on Instagram, and I'm like, hashtagging Arbonne mascara, hashtag speak volumes and whatever. And Debbie's mascara post comes up. And I was like, girl has some incredible eyelashes. Like, hey. And I commented with, how many coats of mascara is that? And she commented back. And then it's history from there. But yes.
Yeah, it's awesome. And it's so good. And I honestly, I mean, you can't really even see right now, but I think I only have like 1-2 coats on today. But I mean, like you couldn't see my eyelashes before this mascara. Can you see my eyelashes? Probably not right now. It's not a close up like from your eyes, but we could. It's not bad. Not bad.
No, it's good stuff. And then there's 2 different mascaras though.
Well, we had a long story mascara, but that one has been replaced by the
this one,
by the
speak volume.
Yeah, thank you. just left.
That's good.
Yeah, it's awesome.
I fill in the sentences. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, and our makeup is amazing. So the CC cream, which I'm wearing right now, is got 10. It's got 10 benefits to it. It's a primer. It's got a little concealer. It's a SPF 30. It's pollution defense. It's all of these things. And I didn't even use a primer under it today. But for my freckles and all the sun damage that I've made on my skin throughout the years, I mean, it like covers it all, except for bags. But you know that could get a little. I'm just kidding.
Oh, stop. That's amazing.
But yeah, a little CC cream and a little bronzer, and I'm good to go. And mascara, and I'm like, okay, well, and eyebrows. Gotta have eyebrows. Yeah, it's
Do
pretty cool.
you ever put the Arbonne primer underneath the CC cream? Is that how you do it?
And that will give you like a 12-hour day and a 12-hour wear. When I worked in a restaurant, I would work all day and I would come home and it would be great. I don't tend to like a lot of foundation
Product
and
on your face?
yeah, I prefer to just use my moisturizer as my primer, and then I use the CC cream, especially the drier my skin gets as I age. It seems a little more hydrated, but absolutely if I'm going to go in a place and I need it to stay fresh all day, I will absolutely use the primer. It's like silk on your skin. It is.
Really?
That's my preference.
You can actually get away with using just a moisturizer as a primer. Is that what you said?
That's what I have now. I was trying, especially summertime. Yeah. I use that SPF 20 and then I use the CC cream. But the CC cream has it's got a built-in primer and it's got a built-in color corrector. And so it will match your skin tone. It's pretty amazing. And that's my like go-to. I will use foundation and the primer if I'm going someplace where it's, where I feel like I'm going to do a little more makeup and all of that. And the eye primer is amazing for eyeshadow. It gets the eyeshadows are made with pigments. It's not false color, they're real pigments. And so the primer makes the pigment really stand out and it stays without creasing all day. Love the mascara. The eyeliners are amazing. I like to put a little eyeliner and then a little shadow over it. What is that?
Oh my gosh. I am obsessed. This is the matte and shine lip duo. I'm wearing the matte one. I'll even put the gloss on so you folks can see it. I was very impressed with this one. Hold on. Let's see.
Yeah, those are great colors too for you. Amazing.
I love bright colors. And it's kind of funny because little story time, my grandmother on my dad's side was huge into pink. And oddly enough, that's the color I tend to go to. I'm like, wow, I'm just like my grandmother. Oh, look at it. The one thing is, it's not sticky. And one of the things that I was the most surprised with is how long it lasts. Because, I mean, when I started trying out, you never really know what you're going to get with makeup. And as soon as I, like this made me a believer. Like, kind of like the shampoo and the conditioner. I mean, you can go hours with this on. It's impressive.
Yeah. Especially the matte. I like the matte a lot. I tend to go for either like a more of a dark color or a nude. Or my favorite ever is this.
Yes. Oh my
and
God,
that's the lip balm because I just can't not have it. I can't not have it.
This is the best.
I have like 3.
I've never had a lip balm like this. It's so like hydrating. Stays on longer than like your regular one. Oh my God!
And the funny part is when you put it on your lips, and if it gets in your mouth at all, if it tastes like strange, I can't put it on my mouth like this. I mean, you don't even notice it that it's you don't even notice it when you eat something. We also have something that's called our from our intelligence line, and it's a lip. It's got raspberry ketones in it, and it actually helps plump. And I use that at night when I go to bed, and it's helped a lot to get rid of any of these little like mad face looks.
Points?
Well, you know how you have a few lines here, and they were getting really pronounced, and I thought I'm going to just start putting this on at night, and it pretty much went away. I have a little bit, but for my age, not bad.
You look so good. Like, clearly, we got to follow this girl, okay? Like,
Well, and I just celebrated, another birthday, and I was like, you know what? I'm not even going to complain about it, because since I started using these products, people have been like, "What are you doing? You look like you sleep in a freezer." And I'm like, well, I don't, but I do use great skincare, and I'm really careful about hydrating and what I put in my body. And that's the whole secret,
Yeah.
because you can't really reverse the aging process,
Yeah.
but we can certainly slow it down and enhance what we have, as long as we
Protect
can.
ourselves.
And that's not so much just about beauty and being vain. It's about, knowing, like, you can look at somebody and tell whether they're healthy or not. And I take a lot of pride in being able to make the right choices most of the time. I'm certainly not perfect. Like, I have a dark chocolate obsession, so so there's that. And I love this. This is my favorite thing in the world. And I like to put it in a pretty glass, but this is my favorite. This is the Fizz.
Is that the Fizz?
I don't know if you guys have heard of this.
You got to speak on that. So many people
I'm just
love
going to
that.
talk about
Tell me
this.
about it.
It's my favorite thing in the world. I will never live without this and Digestion Plus, the 2 nutrition products, and the Greens Balance, because that's like a green shot in the morning. But this has got B12, B6, a little ginseng, a little green caffeine from green tea. So this has replaced coffee for me. And coffee, after I stopped drinking it, I realized when I have it now that I go straight up in my, and I'm already, this is me naturally. It takes me really high, and then I get super tired and I need more coffee. This Fizz, I can make a Fizz and I can drink it in the morning with my green shot and my Digest Plus in the morning, and I don't drink coffee anymore. And people are like, how are you not drinking coffee? I was a half a pot a day girl, half a pot, or else I wasn't doing anything. And this Fizz, and that morning, I mean, it's like giving my body a shot of like fruit, like half my fruits and vegetables and prebiotics, probiotics, digestive enzymes, B12, B6, all of these good things. And I'm fine. And it keeps me at a sustained level energy. And sometimes because I have long days now, I'm working pretty late at night. I started a new job, something that I've been wanting to do for a while. About 4 o'clock, if I have one of these, I'm able to make it through my night. So it's definitely a game changer for me. And it's something that people say, what is that? And I'm like, this is the juice. This is this is the fountain of youth juice. It keeps me going, keeps me feeling good, without the crash of coffee, and all the other stuff we put. So I love that. So, yep, I have a lot of Arbonne products in my cabinet. I wouldn't have it any other way. And what I love the most is sharing it with other people and having that.
Here's a question: when you stop drinking coffee, sorry, I think connection.
What's that? Say it one more time.
Sorry, my connection. I thought I was cutting you off. When you went from the Fizz when you went from coffee to Fizz, did you feel a difference?
2 days.
Was it hard for you to totally quit?
So it was, but I had made
2 days. That's it.
Yeah, I had made a commitment, and so the first week, I did the 30 days to healthy living program, and for the first time. And the first week, I would make a pot of coffee to smell it to wake up in the morning, and then I would go and pour it down the sink and say, "Bye bye, coffee," and they would be like, "Oh, it's so sad." But then I was like, "Nope, I'm going to do this," and I drank the Fizz instead. And what they told me was true. I have coffee when I want to, because it's like a treat. It's not because I need to have it to get through my day. And then again at 3 o'clock, and then like around 5 o'clock when before you drive home. I don't like. I mean, I smell it and I remember. Oh yeah, but not today. I allow it. I allow myself to have it. But coffee is also very acidic. Most coffee. And so the whole 30-day program is about reducing acidity and reducing inflammation and creating an alkaline environment. And so it's an amazing program. We focus on gut health. We focus on clean eating, and we incorporate our protein products as like a blueprint for how to learn to utilize what serves you and to get rid of what's not serving you as far as your food choices. And it's not a quick get. It's not a bad diet or anything like that. It's just about like figuring out what's causing you trouble. I had a lot of inflammation, and I did that program, and I take very little Advil at this point. I had broke a foot a while ago, and so I was having some problems with inflammation. And I don't take those like 3 Advil in the afternoon anymore because I was able to
Wow.
get rid of that stuff.
Wow.
It's pretty amazing.
Isn't that crazy?
It's great.
That's just another, thing that's showing that it's so important what you put in your body now, but also on it. And that's what
All
Arbonne's
goes
all
together.
about.
That's what Arbonne's all about.
Mhm.
That's the beauty, is they're considering the whole person, not just parts, and certainly not from a benefit from their standpoint. Of course, they're a business, but we also, we also give back quite a bit. So we are creating, we're doing a lot of good in the country. We have a Flourish Foundation where we're helping underprivileged youths, and we're doing a lot of work. And a lot of the consultants, of the consultants are building orphanages and doing all kinds of mission work. And it's amazing. It's an amazing community. I have never felt so inspired by people. I didn't know people like this existed. I was kind of like, what? You're not, this isn't really true when I first started. And, because I was a little cynical and had a little bit of a rough start in life. But you know what? When I think about the things and the people that I work with and that to be a part of this company, truly, it touches my heart, and I will cry quite often in gratitude for it because it's changed my life. Yeah, it's a beautiful company. Yeah, and I get to meet people like you, and who knew?
Oh God!
Yeah.
I went from my computer to my phone, so my apologies.
That's okay.
But seriously, I mean, it's amazing how once you really start to take a look at the things like cosmetics, skincare, makeup, and it's just amazing how and also when you're using better products that don't have the bad ingredients, you see it. And you see it pretty fast. Like, how soon after you started using these items were you
2
like,
days.
oh?
Like the first day I used it, I was like, wait, what? This is different. And the next day when I woke up, my skin was different. And I used it for 2 more days. And I was like, yeah, this is absolutely
the real deal.
Gold. This is gold. And this is before we even reformulated. This was reformulated after I started. This is even better than the one before. This is gold standard ingredients. So they upped their ante with this line. It's amazing. And all of the products to follow, we've been reformulating slowly, which we will continue to do. The more we learn about skincare and what's good, and the more research and development that happens throughout the world. And also because we're so sustainable, we're always looking for sustainability. Like, we never want to use anything up. We want to leave the world better than where we found it. And that was our founder's vision, was to leave the world better than he found it. And I believe that he's doing that, not just through the products, but through the community and through the people, and through what we are leaving behind for our children as a legacy. I think that's important. And I think that is where the world is headed these days. We're looking for companies that have integrity and that care about people, and not just about making that almighty buck,
Yeah. It's like hard to go finding companies like that. So the fact that, Arbonne is one of them, and, it means a lot. It means a lot. So, yeah.
So anybody interested in learning more? Naty, you have my website, you have my link. If you want to email me directly, you can, if you're interested in any of the products that we talked about. And if you have anybody, if you see any links on your page that want more information, I'm sure you'll forward that to me, and we'll be sending out some samples to those people. And I have the one of these masks. So I have a mini of these masks. If you'd like to see how many times Naty faded in and out, if she's still keeping track.
I'm gonna have to check that out.
I'll send you one of our a mini Rescue and Renew mask, which will be really fun. So you'll get that information to Naty, and she'll forward it off, and I'll send that out to you.
If you are on Facebook, you can comment right underneath the video, or you could send me a message. If you are on Twitter, you can message me, or you can reply back to this and, let me know what you're interested in, or how, your number and whatnot. well, not your phone number. Okay, we're not going there. But I'm talking about the number of how many times I got knocked off earlier. And then
Right.
I'll let Debbie know.
And also, if you're interested in joining a private Facebook page, I have a VIP page, and where I regularly post about new products and things that are coming up, then I can add you to that page. But you can just put VIP, let Naty know VIP, and I can add you to that page. And that will be a great way for you to stay connected with me and learn about any other new products or any of the products we talked about today or anything that you see in the catalog, which I will send you a virtual catalog if you'd like to post that as well, Naty. And they can take a look at that. Or go to the website, whichever works best, because the website is it's really got all the information with the Meet the Product sheet and the ingredient policies and things like that. And also the business opportunity. Love to share it if anybody is interested in that. Be happy to share that with you.
Yes, so much. So fun. Oh my God. Love Arbonne. Love you too. Oh my goodness.
I love you
Seriously. If anybody's interested in anything, let me know. I will link you up, all that fun stuff. And seriously, Debbie, you're the best. I appreciate you so much for being a part of this virtual party. And as always, this is all in celebration of my vlog, Naty You're Not Approved, where I go talking about clean beauty stuff. And I figured what better way to celebrate that than linking up with some of my buddies who are actually, you know, beauty consultants and talking about some clean beauty brands for you. So thank you.
Thank you for having me so much. Thank you.
All right. I guess that is it for us. And yeah, thank you.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.